right next to me we have John Paris, a TV personality. As we all know, he's been a news icon. That's Swazi TV when it was still Swazi TV. Now it's Eswatini TV. He's also a dad, a happy family man, I must say. And right next to him we have Shodi. Shodi, introduce yourself.
Alright, my name is Neliswa, fondly known as Shorty. I am a dancer.
A professional dancer. She forgot to say that.
I think you need to tell us why they call you Shorty though.
Yeah.
I mean, it's obvious, guys. The height.
The height. Aww.
So I found the shortest partner.
Interesting. Okay, they've been sweating it out. As you can see, someone doesn't have shoes on. We've been out here working.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, John. So a lot of people want to know what really motivated you. Maybe you have mentioned it before, but maybe now it's going to be more vividly clear if you say why were you motivated to actually join this club?
Oh yeah, I think it started some time back. I think it was around May, June last year, 2018, when I saw a poster about dance classes, and I took my daughter Chantel there. Initially, I wanted to be part of those classes, you know, so I wouldn't be a newcomer in this session right now, you know. But I think really I found it interesting that I'm gonna learn a new skill, you know, a skill that comes in handy during events that matter, you know. I don't want to embarrass myself, you know, when I'm called to you. So it's quite interesting, and from what I've seen already, I've been missing out a lot, and it's good to have some skills on dance, and it makes you a sociable person, I suppose.
Yeah, it does. It does. It's good for your energy. It's good for your mental health and your physical health, of course, as you guys know. Do you have any background with dancing, like with dancing? Any history or anything?
Yeah. Interestingly, when we were practicing there, a friend of mine and a colleague, Spesi Hlengwanyana, said John is like really white, because she was looking at my steps. I kept mixing them up, you know, and to answer your question, I don't have any background in dance, and I don't have any background in singing. So yeah, I'm happy to be learning this, you know, and I'm hoping I'll continue to learning. I want to do kizomba. I want to do what else? She's got some ideas here.
Salsa.
She actually wants me to do drum, yeah. So
What are you doing for your freestyle? I hear you guys are going to be having a freestyle.
Well, I'm deciding. But I mean,
trying to
I'm
decide.
strongly for drum. Everyone knows me
As a drum girl.
Jaiva.
So I guess John is gonna learn a lot from you.
He has
It's gonna be shy, you know, are you ready?
Because initially I was saying I wanna do, what did I say? Was it pasada? You know, no, you can't do pasada. We need to do something serious, which is why she's suggesting drum. You know.
Isn't it possible though that you just mix it up? Pasada komnyana.
I'm not sure, but then I want to take him out of his comfort zone.
Oh, amazing,
Bring
amazing.
him to my world.
This is what we call art. Now you're getting off your comfort zone and you're doing something new, something totally different than anything you know. Besides that, I know there are other young people who are watching this video right now who want to know what to do, like who need to be inspired, you know. What can you say to them that's actually going to inspire them regarding dance?
I've noticed that there have been a lot of information out there from the dance groups around the country on social media, inviting people to come and be part of some social dance activities. Some of them take place around Malandela, Manzini, and so on and so forth, you know. And I think this is an interesting time to actually be part of what's happening, you know. And I was actually telling Shoti that the part I don't like about growing up is losing yourself, you know. Because I remember back then in my early what-whats, you know.
You don't want to say.
I used to dance a bit, you know, but as you grow older, you begin to lose some of these social abilities, you know, which is why I think young people, this is an interesting moment for you to participate and to actually be part of a dance group in your nearby town, you know. So I'd encourage you to join a group. If you're at school, find out where you can go. University, I know some universities they do have dance clubs,
dancers.
of course, yeah. So yeah, you don't want to be like myself. You are 51 years old and you want to start dancing at that age, you know?
No, it's never too late. Dance does not have age. Do not forget that.
So yeah.
So tell me, have you been looking yourself in the mirror, trying to make some moves? Have you been moving around the house, doing a few taps or something? What have you been doing?
I'll do most of the talking because I saw Shorty today was really concerned because the routine we were doing is sort of like really complicated for new people like us, you know.
Yeah.
So she kept asking Teli, how is he coping? Is he coping and stuff like that, you know. So of course you look at yourself in the mirror and you wanna shake yourself a bit because you feel stiff and I don't know what I can do, you know. So just to make sure you, but I'm sure I'm gonna get there.
You're gonna get there.
I'm gonna get
Just
there.
keep moving in the house while you helping with the dishes.
He's learning quite quickly for someone who hasn't danced in forever.
I saw him inside Namdura out here doing the most. I was like, alright, we see you.
But I think
Pressure is
the thing I was saying probably is that I need more time, you know, not to forget my steps, you know, so that when I come here next week and so I'm gonna make sure I lock myself in the room and put a mirror there and you know, and I'm happy some of these some of these practice sessions are recorded and they send us the video so you can see where you're missing
Where
out.
you're going wrong.
Oh yeah.
Let's talk about health. As we know that dancing actually helps with your health, right? It helps physically and it helps emotionally. Those days was a matter of depression, right? And when you're dancing, as other people have said, you let loose, you let go of everything. What can you say in that aspect?
Wow. For me, I'm quite honored and privileged to be part of a group of people like this, you know. You are actually talking about a health aspect, you know, but I think for me it's uplifting to be around a vibrant and positive group of people, you know. That on its own, you know, apart from what's happening in your body when you dance, you know, it just lifts you up, you know. You share positive energy with the people that you are around with, you know, which is why I think I would encourage everyone else to, especially with issues of depression like you were already saying, you know, don't lock yourself in your room when you are depressed, you know. Probably all you need is just to be out there with the positive people, you know, and if you can learn a skill, even better, because then you will be exercising and releasing some of these negative emotions, you know, so it's quite beneficial in many aspects, you know.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Do you have anything to say to other dancers who are young like you and who are out here?
What do I have to say? I'd like to say that, you know, enjoy and live,
Life.
dance and have fun. This is the time. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, as you heard, right now
This
now's the
opportunity
time.
Again.
Yeah.
This is the time.
But I'm probably thinking just to try and maybe elaborate on your question. Some of them are probably saying I can dance in my house, you know, why join a dance club, you know, you've been dancing for quite some time and you probably want to speak about that.
Okay, you need to go where there are other people, just like gym. You need to go where there are other people, because there are days where you will feel like you don't want to dance when you are dancing at home, but when you come out here and you are dancing with these people, they motivate you to continue, because you find them dancing and now you get that spirit and you start dancing and
Looks like you want to start dancing again.
I feel like dancing
So what's
now.
your favorite move, girl?
Yours
Right now. Let's go.
Oh my goodness, Amy, there's so many of them.
Annie, yes, girl.
So imagine I have to be the one doing this thing, you know.
Yeah, now let me go.
You need a lot of practice in
Watch
you.
this space.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is John Perez, and right next to him is Neliswa. They call her Shorty. She's a dancer. So I hope you guys were inspired by what they told you today, what they actually said throughout the whole conversation. Let me not keep you guys waiting. Go dance.
Yeah. Peace.
Thanks, Safe.